Khartoum is the civilized center of Sudan by its tourism and natural resources, and its historical and geographical characteristics, with the effective presence of the human element and the availability of technology and knowledge institutions. It only needs the idea, creativity, innovation, and a will to be surrounded. The nature of challenges, complexities, and issues which face the state of Khartoum makes it impossible to resort to the methods of short-term thinking and planning. We need a long strategic path which enables to dive deep to the roots of the problems. Long strategic path enables to determine the long-term goals that establish a better future. Strategic planning is an art and science of shaping the future according to the national wills. The need for strategic planning emerged and expressed the aspirations of the citizens and kept the pace with the modern developments. A plan that expresses the people, not the government. A plan that plants hope in the souls. It was Dream of the Nile. We prepared Khartoum Strategy 2017-2030, this dream that will bring all the citizens of Khartoum together, this dream that all Khartoum citizens are awaiting, and for the historical facts. For the first time, a Sudanese state creates its own strategy. Of course, it is inspired from the country's strategy. We have great geographical characteristics. We have a distinct human resource. We have great opportunities both inside and outside Sudan. But what we lack is the idea. The start was by arranging the house. The Ministry of Strategic Affairs and Information was developed to be the strategic mind of the state, to include in its new formation the planning sector with its various fields: social, cultural, economic, political, scientific, technical, media, security, the sector of evaluating and scientific affairs. For the first time, a governmental institution binds directly with the scientific field. We went to universities, scientific research centers. We made agreements with all the universities in Khartoum. And to guarantee the knowledgeable support behind this strategy, the Ministry of Strategic Affairs and Information studied over 1,500 results of researches, studied and scientific conferences, recommendations, added to it over 100 scientific studies prepared by the Ministry of Strategic Affairs and Information. Our strategic path includes 5 basic goals: socio-cultural, economic, political, security, and the 5th is science, technology, and innovation. What happened is a very smart partnership was established and we named it the Smart Triangle. This triangle has got three important sides. All parts were integrated. The first side representing the country or ministry or the ministries of Khartoum state. And there is a very important side, and for the first time, the society is permitted to participate. All the society with its whole segments, civil society organizations. Then we reach to the people's communities, and they participated in preparing the state's strategy. We think that this project will have an effect. We named it Spreading the Culture of Strategic Planning. And that is how the scientific authority became a partner in planning for the future, to begin the largest process of collective and strategic thinking in the state through its modern history. The Ministry of Strategic Affairs and Information prepared the first draft for the strategy under the name Dream of the Nile. Our social dream is based on human development, soul, spirit, mind and body. The plan began with Arkawi Journey, where the start was by forming a social dream and synchronizing with the state mission that was based on security, human dignity, and the establishment of good governance. Develop the human spiritually, psychologically, mentally, and physically. Achieve the social justice and human security and dignity. A society that enjoys the best level of health. Accessible education and a culture that is elevated by values and the cement identity and unite the conscience. Build a coherent family and cohesive society protected from the intellectual deviation. Develop human resources in terms of knowledge, national and professional behavior, skills and abilities. Promoting innovation, scientific research and building excellence and transformation. Economically, we dream to achieve sustainable and balanced development. Followed by the trip of Port Sudan, which through it was agreed on the economic dream of Khartoum state. Achieve sustainable and stable development, preserving the environment and the rights of the future generations. Optimal utilization of resources, develop new resources, and strive to produce safe and cheap energy. Provide services and produce distinctive manufacturing products capable to compete globally and safe agricultural production. Develop Khartoum as an attractive financial and economic center and a tourism center for antiquities, Nile, desert, education and treatment. Establishing an attractive climate for investment in Khartoum that creates free competition. Leading finance and trade management. Achieve excellence in the coming generation from the government's operations. Politically, we dream of consolidating an honorable rule based on security, human dignity, and the governance rule. Then came Marawi, which is established the political dream. Consolidate good governance based on justice, rule of law, the realization of the principle of accountability. Achieve stability between political power and professional authority. Develop the public service as a professional authority in which recruitment and promotion are carried out in accordance with science, efficiency and law. Develop the government's behavior towards the citizens. The security dream. Achieve the social, cultural, intellectual, health, economic, environmental, scientific, and technical security and the threat of crimes, and protect the society from the danger of extremism and psychotropic effects. In the field of science, technology, and media, we dream to reach to a knowledgeable and innovative society. In order to overcome the quality stage towards innovation and development, the new and unique school in the experience of the Ministry of Strategic Affairs and Information in preparing 2017-2030 Khartoum Strategy and Planned Phase 2017-2020. We fully depended on the youth. Yes, the Ministry of Strategic Affairs and Information and managed by youth minds. All the departments, managers are youth, and this is from a strong point of view. The outcome to Sudan are the youth minds. This dream, we stress that it is a dream of a country and not a government. Gradually, we stress that the Khartoum State Strategic Plan 2017-2030 and the Planned Phase 2017-2020 is a country plan and not a government plan. Through brainstorming sessions and joint thinking to formulate Khartoum 2017-2030 strategy, we sought to call upon the scientific authority to be a supporter of this strategy, and we called the various segments of the society, its components, so as to reach to the dream which expresses the citizens' sentiment and aspirations. A dream which brings us all together, and the government and the citizen will both achieve it. It is the dream of the Nile. This is our strategy. For it we call the scientific authority. All segments of the society participated with us, and they will participate with us in implementing and protecting it for a dream that expresses the people. A dream that expresses the spirit. One dream brings us together. Khartoum 2030.
النيل.